Hi, this is Linda from Video Software Reviews. So if you don't know what I look like, if you haven't seen me on my website, on the pictures, this is me. Welcome to my site. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm doing video software reviews on software I actually bought. My main purpose about this is so many times you buy software or you think you're buying good software because the review looks good, but then actually they just copied and pasted the sales page and they haven't got a clue whether the software is good or not. So my thing is to do reviews on software I actually bought. So I'm actually not really doing a review. I'm showing you how the software works so that you can know if it's going to work for you, for the purpose you need it, and if it's going to work, if you like it or if you don't like it, then you will know. So first of all, I'm going to show you an Explaindio review today. If you look at my previous one, you will see I did Creator Studio review. Creator Studio is also amazing, so you can take a look at that review. So I'm going to open Explaindio. So as you will see, it's checking my fonts, then it's checking for updates, and it's checking my machine ID as well as my license. You can only have one license per user per computer. So it's not like some of those online ones where you can use it on any computer. You use it on a specific computer with a specific license code that you add in when you bought it. Okay, so first of all, you go to Create Project and then you give it a name. Let's call it Showing You again, like I did with Creator Studio or something like that. Okay, so now first of all, so you've created your project, now you can create your scene. So create new scene. So you've got different scenes if you've got different things you want to portray, but let me show you. So first of all, I'm not going to add audio yet. I'm going to add it last so that I add it to my entire video. So now I'm going to show you add 3D object. So you can add it from local storage or if you've got some in the cloud. So I've got some here. Let me take this one. So you see it's the blocks. Now here they don't have, oh there they've got it, don't sketch. So now it's not going to try to draw it. If you take the hand with the 3D objects, the hand just appears and disappears again. It's not drawing anything. So you add. Then you resize it according to your canvas. And you place it where you want it. Just remember these blocks are moving, so you're working with the starting point. Okay, and then you can preview it. So see the blocks are moving around and then they're going to go out. So this is already preset. So I can't change them. I can't make a block move later or anything. Okay, so now you can also add to this some text. You can add a sketch image, you can add a bitmap image. But for this one, I'm not going to do it right now. So I just want to show you. You can also add effects. So nothing before, nothing after. Sketch, fade in or fade out. Fly in, fly out or fly out by hand. Uncover. These things you can do for your text, you can do it for everything. Okay, uncover from top, from bottom, from center, uncover by hand, erase by hand, morph. I'm going to show you a cool thing. Letter by letter obviously is not going to work here because it's not written. And then you've got kinetic text in and kinetic text out. There's lots of things to choose from. And then normal text in, text out. Okay, so let's say I want it to slide from the left long. So this is the way it's going to come in. So the video is sliding in and then it's starting to play. Okay, so you can add many effects and then you can also add an effect to go out, hide right back, and let's preview. So the video slid in. Now it's going to, after the video is finished, it's going to go out. See, that was the last one. the block. Okay, I'm going to delete this. So all you do is click on the cross. So next, let's add a video. So you can either add from local storage, Pixabay or Pixels. You must just link your accounts. So I'm going to open video templates. You can also browse your computer for videos. Okay, so I'm going to, no, I messed up. Okay, let me add video again. Okay, so let's take one of their videos. Let's take this one. Okay, it's just processing the video. And then it is going to show it like it's a sketch, but don't worry, the video is going to come in fine. So then you must click on Don't Sketch. It's better if you're doing a video. Okay, and then you add. You can play around with it. You can let it sketch if you want to. Now, if you take it past the canvas, then your video is going to be cut off where the canvas is. Let me show you. Or then you can make it the same size as the canvas. Round about. You see, so now it's got these open sides. Alright, now I want my video to be the entire canvas. So it's going to cut off bits, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Okay, now I'm going to add some words. So add text. Then I say what can I say? Let's just wing it. Love today. Tomorrow is not promised. Okay, then you can make, oh man, sorry. Okay, so I've got there is my text. So you can just click on your text again if you messed up like me. Then you can make it bigger. You can change the font. You see, there's lots of different fonts. Let me take this one. Okay, let me move promised down. Okay, so now another cool thing is with this text, you can use effects light bloom, dark bloom. Let me show you light bloom, dark bloom. So it depends on the image you've got, which will go better and which will let your text stand out. So I like light bloom, but this one might be a bit bright. So let's take dark bloom. No. Okay, let's use this one. Okay, so now what you can do is you can even change the text color if you want to. Make it blue or whatever. Okay, so let's change it back to black. If you make it white, let's see what it looks like. No, I want it black. Okay, always personal choice. Okay, let me see. I think I'll go with light bloom still. Okay, so now the video. You can choose an effect for the video. So let's say I think I want it to uncover from the left, the video. So now the text you will see, let me just show you. Do you see that the video is going over the text? So first of all, I need to move the text so that it's on top of the video. So you just click it and drag it. So now you will see the words are there and then the video uncovers. But now I want my text to play later. So all I do is I click it and I drag it to where I want it to start. So let's say there. You see that dot is where it's going to stop animating. So let me move it to there. Okay, so let's play. Okay, now the words I also want to animate. So either you can let it be sketched by hand, but I think the hand is going to be in the way with the video. So this one, I would rather do something with the letters. So let's say, what about slide from up? And then I also want an out effect. Let's say hide scale H. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So now the video's uncovering. It's starting to play. Now my words comes in. And then they go out. So that's cool. Okay, and then you can also change the effect of the video. You can let it also go out in some way. Now let's say I say hide down the video. Okay, I want to change that to be a bit longer. And this one to be a bit longer as well. And then you add a new scene, and in your new scene you can also add a video. I wonder if there's a small one. These videos, okay, let's take this one. I don't know how big it is. I want to take a small one so that we don't waste time with the recording. Okay, don't sketch. And then after it's imported, I can just add. Okay. So now, when I preview, okay, let's give this video an effect, just to give you an idea of what you can do with Explaindio. Let's say skew from right long, and then an out effect, hide up. Alright, so let's look at it now. So you can play around with the shadows and things so that it looks nice. And then, so now this is going from scene 1 to scene 2. So this video is going to go out the way we chose, and then the next video is coming in. Okay. So you can do the same effect with images. So I'm just going to remove these so that I can show you the next things. So you just click on the X to remove anything you want out. Okay, so now we're going to animated Gifs. I've got some here. Sorry. Okay. If I take, for instance, this one, you will see they say the resolution is too big. So you will see the ones that I'm using is a bit pixelated, but that's what we've got to work with here. Okay, so let's take this alien face. Okay, so I can choose don't sketch, or I can let it sketch. Okay, start from frame 1, and these are a bit technical. So noise and threshold is how much you want it to show, and details is also how much. Okay, so we don't want it to be, no, let's make it sketch so you can see. Okay, I'm going to add it. Okay, so what happens if I say sketch, like I did, you will see it's there, sketch by hand. Now let me show you. So now the hand is drawing the alien head first, before it's playing. You can also change the hands. So you've got all these different hands. Then you've also got for glassboard. You see these are writing from the back. You must just change them to the from behind. And then you can also add your own, see, add animated pen. You can add your own custom pen. So like I added these feathers. They aren't included. I added them. So let's say I take the feather. Now if you see, it's going to draw with the feather. So you can add anything as long as it's got a clear background. Okay, so now what else you can do with this picture is, instead of, okay, let's take out the sketch by hand. So you see this add animation. So now you see this is where the next one's going to be. So let me put him there. I like to make it 12 frames per second. And then you can add another one. Let's say there. and then I make it 12 frames per second again. And then you can add another one. I'm going to make him come a little out of screen. You can see where the previous one is, where it would look good for you. And then you can add another point. I want him to end where he started. Let's see if I can get him exactly where he was. Okay, and then let me show you what's going to happen now. You see, so now it's moving the way I chose it. So if you change it to 24 frames per second, okay, it's adding another point now. Okay, let me show you. So that one's fast, now that one's going slower. And then you can also do that same thing with your text. So if you add text, and let's make it something nice and thick. So you can even do that with your text. So then it's that, and you add a new point, and you add a new point. I know I'm not changing it to 12 frames per second, I just want to show you. And then let's preview. Okay, so first of all, the alien head is on top of the letter, so I just want to change that by clicking and dragging it down. Okay, let's see. So now the words are on top. You can do so many things with the words and those effects. You can make it come from outside and come in. And then you can also add these effects again. So any of these. Okay, so now I'm going to show you something cooler. Okay, let's just close that. Okay, this is for the text. Okay, let's just slide from left. Let's see. You see, now it's coming in from the left, and then it's going to move like we set it. Okay, so let's remove these guys. Okay, then you've got a bitmap image, so you can either from local storage, pixabay or pixels, must be connected, pixabay or pixels. So I'm going to take local storage, and I'm going to take an image that I've got here. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, I want to say don't sketch, but I'm just going to let it sketch this one just to show you what happens if you don't click on don't sketch. Then automatically the hand is going to be there to draw it. Okay, let's just wait for the image to be imported. So as you see, Explaindio is great for whiteboards, and if you buy through my link, I also give some whiteboard images as a bonus. Okay, so now you see it's showing the edges where it's going to sketch. So if you add it, then you can move it to where you want it, and then you will see now the hand is sketching it first, and then it's appearing, which is very, very cool. I mean, even for images you can do this. So you can also change the hand. Let's take that one. And then if you want him to draw slower, you just change that dot. So you make it longer. And I've seen about 20 seconds is good. So now he's drawing a bit slower. Okay, and then the image appears. Okay, but I don't want him to sketch because I want to do something with my text. So I'm going to say the road ahead looks bright. Okay, I'm going to change my font. Make it nice and big. I'm going to put it at the bottom, but now I want to change the color. Let's say blue. And let's add an effect. Nope. Yes. Okay, so you can see the difference quite well in this one. Okay, let's make this image bigger. Okay, so again, I think my image is in front of my words, so you can't see my words. Okay, so first of all, the image, I want it to come in, let's say, slide from up, and I want it to go out, hide and zoom in. Okay, the text, first of all, I must move to, so it's at the top, and then I want it to appear letter by letter. Slide from left, and let's say out, hide, zoom in. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, but I am going to change this. I'm going to take out this out effect because I want to show you something awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to add an image. I'm going to add my logo for video software reviews. Don't sketch, add. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add it to the top. Now, first of all, I want the video to come in, the words. Okay, my words, you see now I made it so big that I can't see where the end of the canvas is. Okay, so the words. I want to come in later. So I'm going to move them so that they come in later. So let me show you. So the image, now the words comes in. Okay, now the logo, video software reviews, is Bitmap 2. I want that to come in even later after the words. But now what I want to do is I want to morph this text. So let me show you. I'm going to add effect, morph. And it must go into the logo. Let's see if I've got my orders right. No, I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to first add the effect. Okay, let's say fly in, and then I'm going to choose morph. Okay, it doesn't want to morph. Okay, let's choose this one. And let's make this one morph. Okay, let's see what's going to happen. Now, it's going to take some adjustments and stuff, especially when you're learning Explaindio. But you will see there's the most amazing things you can do with it. So let's preview. So now my words are morphing into my logo. You can do it the other way around. You can make the logo morph into the words. And then I just want to move my logo because the top is cut off. So if you click on the item here, it shows here. Okay, and then you can move them where you want them. So this one, let me say, okay, no, I don't want to make this animation longer. And yeah, I think it looks good. What do you think? You can always leave a comment and tell me what you think. I think it's amazing. Okay, so anyways, if you want to add something new, so you see all these elements is in one scene and you can move them around. But now I want to add a new scene. So create new scene. And then I'm going to add a sketch image. So you will see there are a few sketches. And let's take whiteboards. Let's take this guy explaining here. Let's make him bigger. And what is he saying? Let's say today is the day. Okay, these words I want there. And I want them to appear, let's say. How about come in by hand? Not sketch by hand, fly in by hand. So now you will see the hand is going to put it there. Okay, it's going to show this one first. And there you go. And then the hand is putting the words there. Okay, so you can also change, you see it changed very quickly from that one to that one. You can change the timing and all that stuff. And then I want to show you something else. If you go to close canvas, you've got a whole new world here. So you can open, there's the first scene, you can watch the first scene. And then you can watch the second scene. It's just getting stuck a bit. And then you can watch the second scene. So you can see what you did. Okay. Now also, let me show you. Okay. Let's go back here. Okay, so if you add, let's add a new scene. I'm going to show you add animation slide. There's a reason I saved it, because there are many slides and I just want to show you how to edit them. So you go to add Explaindio slide. Now first of all, this is not teaching you how Explaindio works. This is just so that you can see all the things you can do with it. So here Explaindio has a few pre-made scenes for you. So let's say app promo. Now you've got 10 scenes that you can use. So you can preview the slide. And then you can decide whether it's going to work for your specific advertisement. So let's see this one. So preview the slide. And that's what's going to happen when you show this slide. Okay, so what you do is, if you find something that you like, these are cute guys. I don't like the animations in Creator Studio, for instance, but he's waving, so you can do that. And then you can change the things in the template. Okay, so let's just take a quick one, and let's see this one. Now, I want one with words. So I'm just going to import one scene for you to see. So let's say scene 1, where there's words. So when you import all the scenes, you can say add all, or you can only choose certain ones that will work for your ad, and then you can add selected. So just for time's sake, I'm going to add just one, because it takes time to add 1, 2, 3, and so forth. So now let's go to close canvas, and this is your scene. So if you added all those scenes, they will all be separate scenes. So now you can go and you can click on these things. You can change some of these. You can change things in the slide, and you can change some of the effects. So we're going to slide, and then we're going to customize this animation. So I want to change the text. So the first part says introducing new app. So let's say introducing new day. Okay, text area 2 is groundbreaking. New mobile app. Software. Okay. So let's see what it looks like now. Sorry, I must click there at the top. So introducing new day, new groundbreaking software. So you see I changed it there. So you can play around and you can change things. You can change the frames. All these things you will find tutorials on YouTube by Explaindio, as well as by other people who does great reviews, or great teaching you how to do it. Okay, so in a case, and then you can close the canvas. because if you see here, you can't really change anything. You can change that position, but that's it. So you can't change all the things inside the slide. Let's see what we've got so far. Okay, so now you can also change the way these scenes comes in and out. So it's just appearing and you don't want that. Okay, then also you can change, let's say, this scene. Oh, it doesn't want to change this one. Some of them you can override the sketch color. Okay, so what else did I want to show you? Okay, let's see, new effect, fly in. Let's see him fly in. Okay, let's go to close canvas, then we only check this scene. So now he's flying in as the hand is bringing that in. Okay, and then add sketch, add bitmap. I showed you the different hands, I showed you the different scenes. Okay, so I think that's it. So then you can preview your, oh yes, I want to add the audio. I almost forgot, sorry. Okay, so now I'm going to add audio. Once again, YouTube copyright free music is the safest way to go. So, okay, but I'm going to, if you add it here, you're only adding it to this scene that you've selected. You see it's red when I selected it. So I want to add music to the entire thing. So I go to audio, then there's music they've got available to you, but you can also browse your computer, go to your save YouTube music, which you can use. You can change the volume of your music and you can change the fade of your music. Okay, and then when you added it there, you can close it and you will see it's here. Like they say, there might be some lagging on the video, but it will be different when you did your producing of the video. Okay, so let me remove this. I also maybe just want to show you some of the slides that they've got. They've got promos, they've got essence. Let's see, like this one, for example. So there's lots of previews or slides that you can work with, that you can add to make an amazing video, and you just have to change the things. Lots of templates. So you can start thinking of ads already. So if you get the commercial license and you create videos for other people. Okay, so let's see that one. Okay, so I'm not going to show everything because then I'm going to take all your time, but I just want to show you some of them so you can see. Okay, what does that equal? Good question. Are we going to get an answer? Okay. That's where you can add your logo. Alright, so we've got businesswoman, business, corporate report, business, character businessman, character businesswoman. We've got a construction guy. And loading 91, 95, 9700. Hello, this is the construction guy. So let's say, for instance, you take this scene and you add the selected scene. So as you've seen, if you take more than one scene, they will all be added there. And then you can just close canvas, and then you can just say, this is James. Okay, let's change James's name. What do we want James to be? Okay, so let's say slide, customize. Okay, hi, this is Jack. Oh my, Jack. Okay, click there and you will see it's changed to Jack. Okay, so also you can move these things. You can move the frames. You can to make it pause at one frame. It's very technical, this stuff, but like I say, there are great tutorials helping you to get that right. Okay, so in any case, let's close this canvas, and I just want to show you that there are more: character construction guide, character doctor, club style. Let me just show you. So it's cool, you can just work with this and then you can change them inside Explaindio. So there's lots of corporate promos. These ones, let's see what this does. You see how cool is that? Let's make a video for you. Okay, then there's Explaindio sales letters, Explaindio slides, explainer kits, Instagram Explaindio. Let's see. Your brand and the lorem ipsum thing. Okay, so when you buy it, you can go through all these and see what scenes and what things you would like to build. There's restaurant slides. I'm just previewing the first slide, but if you do all the slides, you've got a massive, complete advertisement. Okay, best food in your city or restaurant, your name, we welcome in our speciality, and then you can add all the other scenes. Simple presentation, split presentation. So these are all great for you to use. Let's see, show 3D, what this does. Okay, so all templates you can use and you can edit them to fit your needs. Add your logo or your client's logo or whatever. And yeah, I think that's about it. Add image caption here. You can add an image. And okay, so this is what our video looks like. Okay, again, that cuts off too quick and that's too fast, but you can just play around with the timing and then your video will look great. So I want to thank you for watching this I want to thank you for watching this Explaindio review and walkthrough from Video Software Reviews. Thank you for following me. Remember to like this video and to follow me, and even if you click on the little bell, you will get notifications when I add a new video. Thank you so much, and feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you.